Grief is something we all face at some point, yet when it happens, it can feel like no one prepared us for what it's really like. Today, I'm sharing 5 things they don't tell you about grief, but that you might recognize if you've lost someone you love. 1. Grief doesn't follow a timeline. People might say things like, "Time heals all wounds," but grief doesn't have an expiration date. You might feel okay one day and overwhelmed the next, even years later, and that's completely normal. 2. You might feel numb, not just sad. Grief isn't just crying, it's also silence, shock, and even emptiness. Sometimes you don't feel anything at all. That doesn't mean you don't care. It's your mind's way of protecting you from feeling too much pain all at once. 3. People might not know what to say, and that can be hard. After a loss, some people don't know how to show up. You might hear awkward comments, or worse, silence. It can hurt, but it doesn't mean they don't care. Usually it means they don't know how to handle their own grief or how to be there for someone who's grieving. 4. Grief can show up in unexpected ways. You might think you're fine, and then suddenly a song, a scent, or a place hits you out of nowhere, and you find yourself overwhelmed with powerful feelings. Grief isn't just something you feel in obvious moments. It sneaks up on you in the most unexpected ways. 5. You won't be the same person you were before. Grief changes you. You may not go back to who you were before the loss, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Over time, grief becomes part of your story, not the end of it. If you're grieving, know this. It's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. It's okay to feel everything or nothing. It's okay to take your time, and it's okay to not have all the answers. You're not alone in this. If this video helped, share it with someone who might need to hear it.